Push the button a little late, but we are live. If you're coming in on the replay, definitely appreciate that. Double nickels today. 55 days in a row. Coming out here and taking a 2-mile walk. Joe's here, Journey is here, Twins Hustle is here. Wow, good to see you again, Twins Hustle. Joe, good morning to you. Definitely good to see you. Same with you, Journey. Lester's here first thing this morning, sending his love. Young man, thank you for that. Hitting a double nickel today, 55 days. Making it happen, absolutely. Didn't think I was going live today. I have to wait till I get enough daylight. I have to wait until about 7:30 right now. It might get later. Time doesn't change until I think the first Sunday in November. So I'm gonna just keep moving it back. Gotta wait till I get enough daylight. I can't drive 55. That's right. I can walk 55 though. I can walk 55 days in a row. Heck yeah. Got I'm the black Jeep of the family t-shirt on. Hurricane season until November 30th. Who is this? Well, if you don't know who this is, why would I make you a mod? Gotta get to know you a little bit. Gotta see you on my live streams on a fairly regular basis. Thank you, Journey. I've got real good mods already, and they show up almost every single day. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. How can I handle 15 people with 2 mods? We can handle it. Don't you worry. 2 mods and me. That's all right, Journey. Twins Hustle. We might be able to do something, I don't know. Cooking fruit. What's poppin' pop? Journey's been around. Journey's come around quite a bit, so I'm familiar with Journey. So what's poppin' pops? Well, we're going out for a 2-mile walk. This is the 55th day in a row we're doing this, so. Sharice, hello, you're from India. What is the topic? Any topic. 19 people in here, 1 like. What? Double tap that screen, people. Come on. I agree with Joshua. Winning, hello. You saw a bear? Oh my goodness. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Hello to Iran. Welcome into my live stream here in Georgia in the USA. There you go. Pop that like button. Thank you very much. Been around, Journey. Yep, absolutely. My country, I'm in the USA.
Hey, good morning.
Morning, gentlemen.
At this time, it's about the size of the prospect.
You need a munchkin woman. All right. All right, who is this? We'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. You going to Munchkin Land? All right, Joshua. See you later. I do need to quit smoking. I've been saying that for 50 years. Good morning. Gucci, hello. How are you? Dexter, tonight is the... All right. Richie, hello. It's going to happen. It has to happen. Again, Dexter. All right. You know what needs to happen? You need to double tap that screen for me. That's what you're doing, huh? There is no bear behind me. Scott, hello. There's a person who's Dave Ramsey. When people ask him how he's doing, he always says better than I deserve. Francesco, good morning. You can stay here. J-Dog, hey. J-Dog, do me a favor. Type your @ in the chat, and I'll pin it. And then I'll throw some people your way. Well, I'll try to anyway. Francesca, that's enough. I appreciate the comments. More the better sometimes, but Slender Brats from the Philippines. Hello. Your name is Ellie? Well, hello, Ellie. Yep. Richie, where am I going? I'm taking a 2-mile walk. Oh. Let me get back up here to J-Dog. Alright. I got a pinned comment down there. J-Dog the Man 18. Check out his channel. I'm scrolling past all this spam here. Sorry if I missed your... Yeah, J-Dog the Man. He's got a channel, does live streams, does like gaming stuff. I know he's got some NBA stuff on his channel. So definitely go check him out. Screenshot that and go check him out. I might be sending you a bunch of trolls, so J-Dog. Alright, we're gonna get rid of some of these people. Bada bing, you gotta go. That's all they're wanting to do. There you go, J-Dog. You got it. Morning. Looks like I do this morning. Everybody hasn't come in yet. There's Bren. Good morning, Bren. Francesca. Yeah, check out J-Dog. He's got a pretty good channel. I want to keep that pinned up there for you, J-Dog. Your name's Jack, right? I'm pretty sure. Young buck. Gucci, hello. I am a young buck. young 65 years old. We are in the woods. Walking in the woods with old guy hustle in the morning. Okay, yeah, I was pretty sure. It's my dad. Was my dad's name. One. Okay, Boomer. All right, Alex. Lester says good morning to everyone. Where are the deer? Haven't seen any deer in a while. Catboy said hi. Gavin, hello to you. Anna, hello. Alright, design drip. Sorry, but was getting kind of tired of seeing all that, so. Alright, J-Dog, there you go. I figured there was a reason behind that. Yeah, definitely, if you're looking for a decent channel to subscribe to, check out J-Dog. Definitely screenshot. I know he's hard to find. First time I went looking for him, I had trouble finding him. Dan is here. Good morning, Dan. Yeah, I had trouble finding him. There's lots of J-Dogs on YouTube, so. Water main going in today. Wow, okay. Sounds like a big job. Anna, hello. Old guy hustle, home of the walking mustache. Reba, hello. Good morning. Been here the whole time. Reba, it is a beautiful place. I'm out on a 2-mile walk. I've been doing it now every day for 55 days. And so we're going to hit 110 miles today. And yeah, just keep on walking. Try to follow along the chat as much as I can. Thank you, Dan. Lester's hiding in the bushes with some trash, ready to throw it out. Eating marshmallows, waiting for us to come along. All right, Reba, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Check out my content. I've got some playlists on there. I've got one that's called Get Busy Living. If you check that out, you kind of get an idea of my mindset. The Get Busy Living is it's a quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption, where they're in prison. He says, I guess we got a choice. We can either get busy living or get busy dying. So, thanks, J-Dog. LaBelle, hello. Ren. I have not seen Rainy the last 2 days. Well, she wasn't here yesterday. She wasn't here. Hasn't shown up yet today. Bombi, hello. 20th like. All right. Thank you, Bombi. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, I didn't see her yesterday. I don't think she's here yet this morning. I reached out to her and have not heard anything back. So, not sure what's going on. Hope she's okay. Yeah, me too, Bren. Wolfgang, good morning. I saw your comment on my video. Thank you for that. Definitely appreciated. Got to go to school. All right, Catboy. We'll see you later. Great start to a day, seeing a friend stream. Absolutely. I was kind of surprised. I was getting ready to set up for my stream and turned on my phone, and J-Dog popped up as soon as I opened up YouTube. So he was live streaming. I went over and caught a couple minutes of his live stream, dropped a few comments. Wolfgang Puck. Subby, hello. Things are going very well, very well. Good to see you this morning. You like nature walks? Good. Every morning, about 7:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Georgia. So every morning about 7:30 I go for a walk. Started out at 7, and because of daylight, I've been moving it back a little bit at a time. Dominic, hello. Who are we stalking today? Nobody. Design Drip. No, my family name is much longer. Likewise, good. All right, good, Subby. Good morning. Hey, everybody that's just come in. My pinned comment down there, J-Dog the Man 18. He's got a decent channel. Got a good channel. Shouldn't say decent. He's got a good channel. Go check him out. He live streams on a fairly regular basis, and he's got some content on there. I know some NBA stuff and some gaming stuff like that. So your dad walks 5 miles every morning. Well, good for him. That's amazing. It's definitely helped me. Humming today. Yeah. It's definitely helped me. I know in the beginning, if you ever went back and watched like day 20 or somewhere around there were some days I'd get back from my walk and man, my knee was hurting bad. I mean, there's a couple times I'm talking about during the walk, and I don't really get that. Knock on wood. Don't get that anymore. So it's definitely helped to be out here doing this. It helps me physically. I've talked about this before. It helps me physically, number one. Number two, helps me mentally to start my day out good, rather than just sitting and scrolling on my phone. And number three, it helps me emotionally, because I get all of you people in here chatting with me in the morning, and it's just good to be able to talk to somebody. So positive mindset goes a long way. Healthy and happy life. Yep, that's a quote from J-Dog. There you go. Tom, hello. Good to see you. Definitely good to see you. Great attitude. Thank you, Wolfgang. I do have other content on my phone. On my channel. I know the majority of it is these live streams, because I do those every single day. I don't upload videos every day. You like talking to people? Yep. You're a psychologist student and you love what you do? Good, good. Revelation, hi, how are you? You can do your assignment first. That's a good attitude. There you go. Get the work done first. Eleanor, hello. Yeah, there's a lot of other content on my channel. Check it out. And if you're new, you're not familiar with me, the best place to start would be the Get Busy Living playlist, and just watch that. Kind of get an idea of my mindset. Look at that. Goose, yeah, there's a goose flying by. Heading south. Morning walk, yes, Fahid. You have lots of work. Get busy, man. Up early, Revelation, all right. Tom, yes, it is nice exercise. Lester subscribed. Thank you, Lester. Or is that a different Lester? Emily, hello. Trying to see who that Emily was. Thank you, Fahid. I will. Oh, hello. I'm Georgia, USA. Alright, so on this walk, it's a 1 mile trail. I've reached the end of the 1 mile and we're on our way back. Emily, I'm 65. Morning, sir. Lydia, hello, how are you? Fahid, I think I just answered that. I am 65. Heading out. I love those pine trees. Don't have any sun this morning, but normally when those have sunshine on, I just love that view. Good morning. Christian, hello. Okay, 65. I am familiar with India, absolutely. Emily, you are 8. Okay. I looked at your screen, and the reason I wanted to look at your screen, I have a daughter named Emily. I thought maybe she was popping in. Og is not private property. This is a public. There's a public park here. I've been walking right much. Last week, van broke down till. Ooh, that sounds expensive. Are you a brisk walker? Irina, hello. Wow, from Russia. I start out faster than I finish, I guarantee you that. Let's put it that way. When do I walk? I walk every morning at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time in the US. Definitely outside. From Washington State, Reba. All right. The pinned comment I have down there, J-Dog the Man, he's from Oregon, so. Ooh, $500. Maverick, hello, good morning to you. John, who am I? Who are you? Ooh. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Well, I'm Dave, Old Guy Hustle. I live stream every morning from my 2 mile walk. And been doing it now for 55 days in a row. Your mom is really rich. All right. Good morning. Oh, you are. Do I keep saying you're from Oregon, Jack? And you are from Washington, right? Or both? That's cheap? Okay, well, good. Quick question. I have to move a 2.5 ton van later. I only have a tow bar rated at 2 ton. I wouldn't go far, that's for sure. Like 6,000. Yeah, it is a good song. John, I'm 65. Washington State. Okay, that's right. You're from like Seattle area. 2 years, how old will I be? You're welcome, Joe. Alright, we're on our way back. We got mile number 109 out of the way. Good morning, how are you today? Good. Emily, you're from US. Reba, you're 3 hours from Seattle. Okay, up north. I've been to Spokane. Pretty much all I saw was the base, the Air Force base there. And but I was there for survival training, and they did bus us up into the woods. I think we went like an hour, or maybe 2 hours north of Spokane. They said we were real close to the Canadian border when they dropped us off. So they said if we went like 5 miles in the wrong direction, we'd be in Canada. So, Mechanic John, hello. Southeast Seattle, all right. Sister lives in Spokane. I'm in Georgia. But yeah, I went through survival training, so they dropped us off in the woods for 6 days. They said we're about 5 minutes from the Canadian border. So, Adriel, hello, welcome back. Good to see you today. Sorry, folks, I'm looking for deer. 3 hours from the Canadian border. Okay. Yeah, they loaded us all up on school buses and then dropped us off in the middle of the woods. Made us survive for 6 days out in the woods. This was back in the 80s, so the Cold War was still going strong. And if we would have gone to war, it would have been probably in Europe. So similar conditions up there in Washington State, I guess. One other person liked me. All right. I'm up to 29 likes. I do appreciate every single one of them. All of you for being here. Neighbors on Canadian border. Tree line, yes. Yep. It's 5:30 in the evening. Diva, all right. All right, pick up pace a little bit here. I used to walk this all the time in like 35 minutes, the 2 miles. But lately I've been getting so many comments that I stop sometimes just to get caught up on comments. So, we'll see, guys. The tree line is the Canadian border. All right. You don't have a wall there, huh? You gotta run. All right, Revelations, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate you. Diva, I'm doing very well. How are you? I'm out on my 2-mile walk for the 55th day in a row. I will have 110 miles completed when I'm done with this walk today. So I'm doing very well. There you go. I just answered that question too before I even read it. Psychic. This is basically the wall. Yeah. There's a tree line. Yep. Nectar, hello. How are you this morning? Good morning. Diva Basu. Barb. Ontario border. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Outside of Detroit or where? On the Ontario border. Or around Detroit. I've driven up through Detroit and all the way to Toronto before. First message I've seen for review. Oh, goodness. My automatic mod tried to hide your comment there. Hopefully it showed it. Niagara. Okay. It's too close to another word, I guess. Diva, I'm guessing you are in India, would be my guess. Favorite music genre is probably rock and roll. Can't remember the name of the town. Okay. So you're upstate New York, huh? Reroll, hello. Good to see you this morning. I do have someone walking behind me. I'm trying to speed up a little bit here. Bridge the gap. Hearing things off in the bushes, but I am not sleepwalking. I've been up for almost 2 hours now. You off work the next 3 days, reroll? Good for you. I pronounced your name very well. We'll see you. Well, good. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. I'm getting better at it, being on these live streams. I do see some different names than I'm used to, so. I don't know what that is. You're not gonna trick me there, Diva. If that's what you're trying to do. I don't know if you are or not, but I'm very leery of that. Nectar, God bless you as well. I'm 65 years old. I'm out here walking 2 miles every day. Been doing it for 55 days in a row now. So I'll have 110 miles under my belt. And hopefully I can encourage someone else to do the same. Josiah, hello. Good to see you. Sid, hi. You guys check out that channel that's pinned in the comments down below. J-Dog the Man. Got some good content out there. Check him out. Subscribe to his channel. I'm going to leave that up during the whole stream, so you can screenshot this or whatever you need to do so you can check it out. You can't, I know you can't just type in J-Dog because you'll get about 150 different channels that come up under J-Dog. You big sick, Judy? Oh, that's not good. Thank you, Reba. You have a good day. You walk for a while, don't you? I don't think she speaks English very well. Sorry to hear that, Judy. I hope you get better soon. I love Brooke. Well, we love Brooke too. Everybody here, you love Brooke? Type a 1 if you love Brooke. Try to walk every day. You have multiple sclerosis. Well, God bless you for that. That's good. Yeah, I was talking, I think yesterday, maybe the day before on the chat, on my live stream. You know, I've been coming out here for a while. I just see the same people all the time. And Bob, you need help? All right. Diva, I'm not going to say random words that I have no idea what the meanings of them are. Viper Douglas, howdy to you, young man, I'm assuming. Depression, anxiety, and TB, I don't know what TBI is. Hey, been there, done that. I still suffer with depression, so it's just a name. All right, that's all right. Well, I don't need. I don't need to just say stuff, random stuff that people ask me to say. Bob Street, I feel you. I've spent months, literally months, just laying in bed. Couldn't get out of bed. I went 3 days. It scared me to death. I went 3 days without eating because I was out of food. Finally went to Walmart. Finally got myself showered and dressed and went to Walmart to buy some food. And Yeah, was almost in tears the entire time I was in Walmart. So I understand. You gotta just go. John Garrett. Doria, hello, how are you? All right, Diva, that's fine. Yeah, I know, Nectar. I know. Doria, you're good. That's good to hear. That is good to hear. I'm doing very well. You guys help with that quite a bit. You only smoke when you're on fire. Come on, guys. Those guys always smell like weed. Every time I walk past them, they smell like weed. I guess that's pretty cool. Come out here for a nice little nature walk. Get a little buzz on. See some nature. I've definitely been high in the woods before in my life. Why I get lucky to help others because you understand. Well, see, I'm hoping that's probably one of the biggest driving forces behind my channel is to maybe, just maybe, fingers crossed and all that, I can help somebody and lift somebody out of that. I mean, I've been sitting on my phone, scrolling on my phone for days, literally days, and different things will hit you. So people who smoke long getting old. MFD, no one is here. Hello, Kizar. I think the 80s were better. I think the 70s were better. Gucci. Stop throwing money in the air there, Gucci. That's my advice. Weed is better than beer. Mainly, hello. Did you see my my thumbnail? Mainly Off Grid's another channel I subscribe to. Definitely a good channel. Mainly down in the comments there, J-Dog. That's a channel there. You can check that out. He's a good channel. I know Mainly will sub to you there, J-Dog. If you're not already. Christian streamer. I live in Georgia. You like the furniture back in the 80s? Rent was cheaper. Weed's not better than beer if you're thirsty. Nectar. Save money. Learn a trade, which you're going to be desperately in need. I know at least in the United States here in the future. I'm concerned when I get to be 90 years old, there's not going to be anybody that knows how to do anything, to fix anything. It's just go out and buy something new all the time. Love the thumbnail. Thanks, Mainly. I do have merch now. That's a sticker. I do not run now. Too old for that crap. Christian, you live in Arizona? Cool. Lived in Arizona for a short while in the Phoenix area. Did not care for it a whole lot. Drove up to Flagstaff just so I could see trees and snow. James, hello, how are you? Good to see you this morning. Yeah, that thumbnail is a sticker that's available. There's a comment in the, or there's a link in the description. Morning. I want to show you guys this. Look at that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Walking's better than running. Dirty Bag Dave, hello. Alright, I flipped my camera around to show you guys that. I think I started to talk about that, and some people popped up that I wanted to say hi to. But you know, if you're inspired by a 65-year-old man that's come out 55 days in a row walking, that woman I just had on screen, I've seen her out here. I started to say, I see people all the time, same people over and over. And I've seen her out here, and I've seen her just sitting on that walker on like the side of the trail. And I think one of the times I asked her if she was all right, she said, yeah, just taking a break. So just the fact that she's out here with a walker to go on a walking trail. So there's a lot of people, if they had to use a walker, there's no way they're going to head out to a walking trail. So God bless her. How many push-ups can I do? I have no idea. I could probably do 10. I'm just going to lowball that. Yeah, you won't be smoking after you're cremated. Muhammad, hello. Good morning to you. That gentleman with a puppy coming. Good morning. Nice dog.
Thank you.
Sir. Yeah, so anyway, let me jump back off my soapbox there. Yeah, heading home. You're still up at the camp? Alright. Well, you have a safe trip home. I'll see you later, mainly. Mikey, hello. Feel like I'm kind of discombobulated on my, how you like that word, huh? That's an old man word there. No problem, J-Dog. Nice neighborhood. Thank you, Nectar. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of discombobulated this morning. I feel like I've started to say stuff, and then I stop because of something else. And I don't know if I actually go back to it. I know I did about the lady with the walker. Actually, I was getting ready to tell that story before I even saw her. Then when I saw her, it reminded me, hey, I need to tell that story. Beautiful place. Thank you, Reba. I'm back out on the road. I'm done with my 2 miles. The walking trail is right behind my house, so it definitely makes it easier to get to. Mind you, the neighborhood you grew up in. Yeah, it makes it easy to get to the trail. I just kind of walk around the block to get to the trail. This is my street here. This is my overgrown street. That's all mine. I need to get out here and clean all that up. Muhammad, thank you for the hearts. I'm 26 years old. Any suggestions? Ernesto, absolutely. Stay active. Learn a trade if you don't already have one. We need skilled laborers. I don't know if you're here in the States, but we definitely need, yeah, Dave's jungle, absolutely. There's part of the jungle I cut down. Still sitting here, they haven't picked it up yet. I need to add to that pile though. Yeah, Confluence Park, maintain it, very nice. Yeah, they do a good job keeping that trail up. Thank you, Anthony. They do a pretty good job. I think a lot of it is the people that walk the trail too. I know that I pick up trash when I see it that Lester throws down. This is my house, by the way. And that is my Jeep. Right there. My Hank Schrader Jeep. If you're familiar with the show Breaking Bad, that's what he drove. Was a Jeep Commander. And there's my shirt that proves that I am the black Jeep of the family. Like walking through a movie? Cool. Mike is making stuff. All right, Mike, how you doing this morning? There's another channel for everybody to check out. Mike's a good guy. Wolfgang, well kept. Not so much. None today. No. Rachel Lee, hello. Have a lot of people who maintain park pole weeds and things. Oh, okay, Reba. Nectar, stay hydrated. Are you a rock and roll man? Yes, I am. Anthony, you love America. Based, hello from the Philippines. What is the rate of litter patrol in your city? I have no idea. They do a good job, though. Peaceful walking space is a blessing. I live in the city, too, but there's no proper area for walking, even in the morning. Deafening honking sounds are overwhelming. That's a shame. Muhammad, nice, thank you. Oh, that's all right, Mike. Appreciate you stopping by. Everybody's welcome. Mainly was here just a minute ago. He's off. Packing up, getting ready to go back home. Reba, I am aware of Celine Dion. Not my favorite kind of music, but he has some good, actually, my favorite Christmas song is Oh Holy Night, and she does an excellent job singing that. Probably one of the best versions of Oh Holy Night from Christmas songs. Talking about the surroundings. Okay. Yeah, the guy across the street, he owns all that land all the way out to the street. He put a garage there and got a bunch of junk cars and stuff like that, which kind of makes me and the neighbor mad. J-Dog, you taking off? Definitely good to see you this morning. Twice. You have a fantastic day, J-Dog. All right, we are back home. Time to grab my coffee that I prepared before I left the house. I got a little bit of a sweat going this morning. It was, wrong light switch. It was about 70 degrees when I left the house this morning. Kind of muggy though. It's always muggy down here in Georgia. Always. Power of Love, my favorite song by her is I Surrender. Wolfgang, no coffee? Yeah, I got coffee. Oh yeah, I got coffee. So here we are. I do still grunt when I get home and I sit down for the first time. There's still some aches and pain. I was talking about my knee not hurting as bad. It doesn't hurt at all. But yeah, when I go to sit down, the aches and pains do show up. So if I were in the country, we could walk together, bro. Absolutely, Mickey. If you're ever up here in Georgia, let me know. You haven't got your coffee yet, Lester? 7 degrees Fahrenheit. How much is that in Celsius? God, I have no idea, Wolfgang. I'm sorry. Someone go check the calculation on that. 70 degrees from Fahrenheit to Celsius. I'm sure somebody in the chat will let us know. Up to 35 likes. That is fantastic. Definitely appreciate all the likes on the live stream. Everybody coming in, seeing me. Been streaming now for 49 minutes. So we're doing great. I think I started mentioning earlier that I got merch. There's a link in the description to this video that's got links to my Redbubble page. And the bottom link, the second one, is the logo that you see at the beginning of the thumbnail. Old Guy Hustle, home of the walking mustache. I get a lot of comments about my mustache, so I decided to have some fun with it and make a sticker. It's also available on a t-shirt. I got a t-shirt on order already, so I'm gonna get me a t-shirt coming. So I don't know if anybody else would want anything like that, but there's some other stuff on there. The top link is the store itself. If you click on that, it'll take you to my store, and there's a bunch of outdoors type designs on there, t-shirts, phone cases, all kinds of stuff, pillows, I mean, shower curtains. You can buy all kinds of stuff on there. So if you wouldn't mind, check that out. I'd appreciate it. I mean, I get a little bit of commission off of that. So What is the average height of mostly USA boys? I don't know. Probably just under 6 foot nowadays. Bro, you can accompany your neighbor so you don't feel bored in the mornings. Yeah, my neighbors all work, so they're all heading off to work while I'm out walking. Well, actually, the neighbor over here on this side, he's on vacation right now, holiday. They're camping right now. He's got a camper, and they took off Friday, went camping. I think they're camping all week long. So, but he's usually gone before I even leave in the morning out on the walk. So, he's an electrician. Yeah, the mods fall back asleep. I don't know, Lester. I think they're all still here. I have not seen Rainy. Reached out to her yesterday after the live stream and have not heard from her. I've reached out to her a couple times and I have not heard from her. So, you love camping. I do too. Reba, if you go back, there's on some of my older live streams, there's a picture of a Jeep with a trailer behind it. And that's an AI picture. But that's my dream to have that. I mean, I've got that Jeep sitting out there, but it's got a lot of miles on it. Plus it sucks gas. It's got a big V8 in it, so it sucks gas. But that Jeep and that camper is my dream to have, and I'm hoping that by next summer I have that, and I'll be on a long road trip up to the Northeast, and then across the north part of the country over to the Northwest. I've been to 34 of the 50 states, so I want to get to the other 16. One I can't drive to, unfortunately, it's Hawaii, but you want to own a military Jeep? Yeah, those old Jeeps are cool. Yeah, that Jeep's been nice. I've always liked those. When they first came out with those, I wanted one real bad, but they were so expensive and couldn't afford it. So that's a 2006, and I finally bought one in like 2017 or 18, something like that. So I've had that for a while though. It's been a good Jeep. It's definitely been a good Jeep. It's just starting to get some problems. Got 250,000 miles on it, so. Muhammad, how are you? All right, well, I got a little bit of a lull here. My name's Dave, Old Guy Hustle. I live stream every day, same time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. I live in Georgia, and I go for a walk, 2-mile walk. Hello, Carol. Good to see you. Welcome. Always good to see you in here, Carol. Yeah, I go for a 2-mile walk every day. I've been doing it for 55 days in a row. The old Willys Jeeps are popular in Thailand. Hey, I'll bet. KK Videos, good to see you. People are starting to pop in here. So anyway, yeah, I go for a 2-mile walk every day, live stream from that. I've been doing it for 55 days in a row. If you're new to the channel, unfamiliar with me, Melanie, how are you? Good to see you again today. If you're unfamiliar with me, I have a playlist. It's called Get Busy Living, and that's basically my motto. It's a quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption. And if you watch that playlist, it'll more or less explain my mindset and why I'm doing YouTube and all that kind of stuff. But there's other playlists on there. And KK, thank you for that like. Appreciate it. You are new here, Reba. All right, yeah, that playlist, the Get Busy Living playlist, probably explained my mindset more than anything else. And I got some other playlists. I took a trip down to Savannah a couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago, and had a good time down there walking on the beach in Savannah or Tybee Island. So definitely that was a highlight for me. And got to see my son and my daughter down there. They came down. My daughter came down from Ohio. So got to see 2 of my grandkids. So, oh yeah, my son-in-law was there too. So, had one of the last Chevy HHRs that they made. Oh, okay. Her first brand new car she ever owned. Melanie, I'm good, love. My name pronounced Melanie. Melanie, okay. Melanie. All right, cool. I might get that wrong again. I apologize for that. I see a lot of names pop up on the screen. I do my best to pronounce them. I got sweat Ah. Joe, Bren, are you all still here? Anybody else got any questions? Anything they want to know about me? Anything? Anything? Hello? Hello? Bueller? Bueller? Isn't that how it goes from that movie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Isn't that what that's from? Maybe I got that wrong. KK is Kamala Khan, the one with lotus eyes. All right. Coconut, hello. Bueller killed me. Yeah. Well, am I right with that? Isn't that the movie it's from? Or was it from another movie? Oh my goodness. Snuck off on me, Lester. That's all right. If I can go back and talk to my ancestors, first question I would ask, I'd probably want to talk to my grandma and grandpa. They both immigrated here to the U.S. from Hungary, and when they were 3 years old when they did. But I'd like to talk to them about memories of growing up. They lived in a pretty much all Hungarian neighborhood, surrounded by nothing but Hungarians, but they assimilated into the United States and became U.S. citizens, obviously, and lived the rest of their lives here. Created a family here, which includes me. So, I want to talk to those. So, bro, what are your top two pieces of advice for young guys like me on how to stay healthy and maintain positive mindset? Man, yeah, I mean, that's a struggle. I don't know if I'm the right person to ask about the positive mindset. I struggle with it every day. I have to tell myself every day, man, get out there, go do it. And there's still days that yeah, I just sit here and smoke cigarettes all day and scroll on my phone. You just got to do it. Yes, you love pigs. Ducky is here. Overslept again. Shame on you, Ducky. We expect a note from someone to explain that. Reba, that was a good movie. You have 100 pigs? Wow. Making bacon, huh? Where do I see myself in right now in 10 years? Barely hanging on. I'll be 75 years old. You can have 101. Carol is here. Good morning, Carol. I know it's not morning for you. Christopher, don't have an idea on that. Mr. Hustle. Did you order your beds, Ducky? You're pig number one. All right, Just. My favorite joke. I don't know if I can tell it here. Drinking Nescafe. Wow. I like my morning oatmeal, just milk and sugar. That's about it. You're gonna give it a week, all right, before you order it. 99, how are you? You subbed. Well, thank you very much for subbing. Did you like the video? Double tap that screen. If you haven't done that yet, and you like the video, double tap that screen. If you don't like the video, punch me in the nose twice. Do you go live, Ducky? I don't know if she does or not. You love that movie? Yeah, that's a good movie, Reba. You're scared of it? Don't be scared of it, Ducky. I'd love to see you live. Oh, Steven. We don't need that nonsense here. 99 Honda, hello, how are you? What's the good word today? What's the word? Oh, I don't know. Hustle. Walk. Walking mustache. Don't be scared. Uh-oh, Lester, go back and pick it up. You hate trolls. Bird is the word. That's a good song. Yeah, Justin. Jasper Clark, hello, how are you? You guys want to hear a joke? This is probably my favorite joke of all time. That's right, Ducky. We got your back. The twins hustle, bro. Yes, it is coffee. Maybe one day. I'm scared too, Ducky. I'm too quiet and shy. It's me. Hello. All right. Slow down the chat a little bit so I don't get too far behind because it's kind of a long joke. But there's an old guy. Let's call him Dave. And he's sitting on his porch in the morning, first day of summer. Kids are out of school. And this little kid goes walking by. And he's pulling a wagon behind him. And there's something bouncing around in the wagon. The old man says, "What do you got there, little boy?" The little boy looks up at him. He says, "I got some duct tape." The old man says, "What are you going to do with that duct tape?" He says, "I'm going to go catch me some ducks." Old man looks at him, laughs, said, "Oh, you're a stupid kid. You ain't going to catch no ducks with duct tape." Old man's still sitting on his porch. About 2 hours later, a little boy comes by. He's got 4 ducks wrapped up in that duct tape. Old man says, "Well, son of a bitch." Next day, old man sitting there, and kids walking down the street with the wagon again early in the morning. And no, I'm not Stan Lee's brother. Kid's walking down the street with the wagon again, and he's got something else in the back of it, and it's bouncing around in the back of the wagon. The old man says, "What do you got in the wagon today, little boy?" He said, "I got some chicken wire." And he said, "What are you going to do with chicken wire?" He said, "I'm going to catch me some chickens." The old man said, "Boy, you're dumb." He said, "You ain't going to catch no chickens with chicken wire." Little boy keeps on walking. About 2 hours later, little boy comes down. He's got about half a dozen chickens wrapped up in that chicken wire. Old man says, "Well, son of a bitch." Yeah. So next day, the old man's sitting on his front porch. The little boy comes walking down the street, and he looks in the wagon. And he sees a bundle of sticks in the wagon. He says, "Boy, what do you got in the wagon today?" He said, "Pussy willow." The old man says, "Hang on a second. I'm going to get my hat." The end. All right. There's my favorite joke of all time. Azad, hello, how are you? You're from Trinidad. Wow, I am in the U.S., Azad. I'm in Georgia. Everybody's laughing at my joke. That never happened? Yeah, it did. Come on. Super Galaxy Cosmo, hello, welcome to you. Welcome into the chat. I got some likes on that. Karen, yes, I am a grandpa. Anybody's new here, that channel down at the bottom is pinned comment down there. J-Dog the Man 18. Go check him out. He's got a good channel. He live streams fairly regularly, and he's got some different content on there, like some NBA stuff and some gaming stuff, things like that. So check him out. He's a pretty cool dude. All right, Justin, I see that. Yep, I see that. Karen, I just told a joke. You have to go back and watch the replay at about the 1 hour point and hear my joke. Keith, I am in Georgia in the U.S. Where do you find a dog with no legs? I don't know, Super Galaxy. Where do you find? Probably just laying on the side of the road. Karen, bruh. Same place you left it. There you go, Super Galaxy. We have hit 45 likes on the live stream today. That's absolutely amazing to me. You guys are the best. Need everybody to start watching more of my content though, more of my regular videos. The live streams are great. They help with the watch hours. And they help, obviously they've definitely been helping the. Yeah, Joe is quiet today. Lester dozed off. Wake up, Lester. But yeah, it helps with the watch hours. But if you watch my videos, I appreciate that. Definitely check out some of my playlist. Um, Bren, you were typing as he typed something in the message. So that happens all the time. I'll respond or I'll ask a question and the answer will come up before I even ask it. Joe might be out looking for Rainy. See where she's at. Is Laura here today? I don't think I've seen Laura today either, so. If I watch a video more than one time, do I get more than one view? Yeah, I believe so, yeah. I think so. I mean, like if you watch a short, if you just let it keep, repeating, which shorts will do, you're waking Joe up. Be quiet, Bren. Just watching TV. Yeah, if you watch a short and you just let it keep repeating, I think that's just one view. But it obviously the watch time adds up, and the percentage of viewed time adds up. But if you leave the short and then come back to it later and watch it again, I would imagine that counts as another watch, another view. So, Bob, how you doing, man? I talked to you earlier. Just get up, Bob. There's my help for you. Get up. Turn your phone off. Seriously, put your phone down. I don't want to discourage people from watching my videos, but put your phone down, plug it in, leave it to the side, and go do something. Take a walk around the block. Do something. Seriously, Bob, that's what you need to do. Tofal, how are you? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that helps you, Ducky, but and I'm definitely not a YouTube guru. I just tell you from my own experience. So, hey, I'm guessing Izel. How are you doing today? From Russia? From the flag, I'm guessing. Welcome in. Good to see you here today. I am Dave. I live stream every day at the same time, 7:30 Eastern time in the U.S. I go for a 2-mile walk, and I've been doing that for 55 days in a row. That's kind of hard to believe. And keep on going, and I'm just going to keep on walking as long as I possibly can. But I live stream every day, and for 2 hours. And then we usually sit and chat for a while afterwards. I have some other content on my channel. So, yep. Jason, how's Georgia? Georgia is good. Hey, there's Jason, my Atlanta Braves fan. You told me you'd come back just because I recognize that your thumbnail, profile pic, whatever it's called. I think I had problems with that the last time. I should comment more, Ducky. Yeah. The comments definitely help. Shows engagement, and so YouTube will show the videos to more people. All right, Jason. Yeah, my Reds got booted out of the playoffs pretty damn fast, didn't they? Did not stick around long at all. Kind of looked like they definitely played better than what the Bengals have been playing, but Bengals have looked horrible since Joe Burrow's gone down. Perry, love from India. Well, love from Georgia. showed me it so perfect. All right, cowboy. Baseball is such a weird sport. It has a lot of highs and lows. Yeah, teams come and go, but that's just all part of the new draft. Okay, see, I don't follow baseball a whole lot anymore. It's just a bunch of overpaid crybabies, as far as I'm concerned, and it's been that way for me for a long, long time. My son did. He lives just up the road from me here, and actually, he came down. I don't know, a month or so ago, and he took me to a Braves game. It was kind of cool to go to a game. It was cool to go to a game with my son. I haven't been to a baseball game with my son since like he was like 14 years old, and he's 47 now. So that was definitely cool. But yeah, I enjoyed going to the game. I wouldn't mind going more games, but I just really don't follow it a whole lot. You only play local baseball? All right. Powery is a new subscriber. Well, thank you very much, Powery. I appreciate that. You are amazing. You stopped watching the NFL? Too for you? They're not so much anymore. Saved a chipmunk from a cat from the colony I feed, but I didn't keep it. I don't know anything about them. I love chipmunks. They are cute, but they can definitely turn mean on you. I've heard that before, Rose. They're changing all the rules in the NFL, and then there's. I was watching highlights from game yesterday, and guy got flagged for a late hit, and it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault. I mean, he tried. You could see that he was trying not to hit him. It was like, I guess they called it a head-to-head contact, but you could see he was like pulling his head back so that he wouldn't hit head-to-head, and he still did, and they threw a flag on it. So he saved a mouse from a cat, and it bit you. I've never heard that before, Rose. So you used to watch the Braves in Colorado just because I live in Utah. Oh, okay. It wasn't even close. Would have been a non-call. Yeah. Oh, Glory, what's going on with you, man? Good to see you today. Talking to football. Yeah, a little bit. I saw something. Yeah, I saw something about it, but yeah, I definitely don't watch for the halftime show anymore. That's been over for a long, long time. Had to scoop him with a cup. He was trying to bite me. Yeah, a friend of mine, long, long time ago when we were teenagers, he thought it would be cool to have a pet raccoon, and he trapped a little baby raccoon, and he had it for like 3 days, and in 3 days the thing bit him like a dozen times, and he actually had to go get a rabies shot. So yeah, ever since then I've seen people with like pet raccoons or so-called pet raccoons, and I think to myself, man, that's stupid of you. Is this? No, it's not Bryan Cranston. And growing that mustache, absolutely. So this is the home of the walking mustache. Juice, hello, how are you? When were you born? I was born in 1960. No rabies shot. Yeah, I've heard they hurt too. Oh, oh, Glory. Kidney surgery in 2 days? Well, good luck to you, man. You have two raccoons, really? Yeah, I just don't see the point, man. Ducky can attest. Okay. Has America's mustache. Thank you. You see the logo for my channel. I decided to have some fun with it. So you have like 3 chipmunks in the yard. They're quick. Yeah. Yeah. Raccoons are cute. Yeah, they're cute and everything. Someone asked about Breaking Bad. No. Not Walter White, but I do drive Hank Schrader's Jeep, so just to see that. Raccoons are like cats. You pet cat, cat like. Cat stop liking, cat bite you. Raccoons do that too. Sometimes to the bone. Yeah. What'd Lester say? That's why I'm scared. Alright, Lester, probably would. If you mess with them daily, they hardly ever bite. Okay. How far am I away from SunTrust Park? I think it was, well, because of traffic. Freaking Atlanta traffic sucks. But because of traffic, I think it took us like an hour and a half to get up there. No, longer than that, about 2 hours. So, I am my house, and the only reason I know this is because I've had Google Maps on before. If I'm like dead center on I-75, dead center in like downtown Atlanta on the highway, it's exactly 100 miles to my house. So don't let people pet your raccoon. Yeah, I would imagine you wouldn't have to worry about me coming over to your house and wanting to pet your raccoon. Juice, yeah. We are closer to 2060. You're right. I don't know if I want to be here for that. For several reasons. I don't want to be a decrepit old guy. I mean, I'm far from it right now. Definitely far from it. But I don't want to be, you know, bedridden and all that stuff and miserable for the last 5 years of my life. Cowboy, my opinion on Canadians. They're cool. I don't know. I don't really know very many Canadians, so I've been to Toronto a couple times as an adult, and a long, long time ago, as a little kid, I was in Quebec. So I was like 4 years old. So bedridden for about 4 hours a night. Yeah, yep, that's right, Jason. I get a little bit more sleep than that, about 6 or so. So I am in Georgia, USA. Juice. Yeah, I don't know about that, Jason. Vicky Goggins, hello. Good to see you today. I remember you coming in yesterday, I believe. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too. So, Queen C. Troy Miller, Huntsville, Alabama. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm in Georgia. Middle, they call it middle Georgia, but I think it's more southwest Georgia. Bogan Boy, hello from Australia. Cool to see you. Johnny Boy. Wow, a bunch of people popped in all of a sudden. You missed my walk. Yeah, I'm back already. Every day, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. So, am I older age? I just can't sleep. Yeah. There was somebody in there earlier. Mike is making stuff. He's got a channel. I watched him. I was watching one of his live streams the other day, and I was trying to remember what he said about the ADHD. And his comment was, so I'm stealing from him, but he said I got HD, or he said I don't know what HD is, but my doctor tells me I got 80 of them. In bed all day long. Troy, just north of you. I'm my older age. 3 grand on blackjack. Well, golly, that's cool. Got bit by an Australian white-tipped spider. Wow. Not good. Doesn't sound good. Used to live in Middle Georgia, Vicky. Cool. I'm in Warner Robins. Yeah, I don't know what HD is, but my doctor tells me I got 80 of them. I got a bite on the back of my leg. Oh, you were in Macon? Okay. Yeah, I'm just a little bit south of Macon. Um, I got a bite on the back of my leg from a brown recluse I got last winter, and yeah, it got pretty bad infected. And that kind of pissed me off because I don't like to go to the doctor, and but it was getting like real red, about like that big around, all around the bite, and I didn't even know I had it for a while, but yeah, it's an Aussie thing. Yeah, everything in the Aussie will kill you, I think, in Australia. Um, but the yeah, the bite just kept getting bigger and bigger, and then it like pus started leaking out of it. So I went to the doctor. Went to what's it called, urgent care. Sat there for 4 frickin' hours, and they told me to go home and put some Neosporin on it, over the counter medicine. They said it doesn't look too bad. Just put some Neosporin on it, it'll be fine. I said, Jesus Christ. I sat there. It was 3 or 4 hours I sat there waiting to be seen, because obviously it wasn't life threatening. But yeah, oh, I was pissed. I was pissed. Yeah, that's what I've heard about Australia. Ready meds are the worst here. White tips cause amputation. It's rare, but has happened. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I remember when I was in the Air Force. I was stationed in Texas, and one the person I worked with, this girl I worked with, she got bit by a brown recluse on her butt, and they had to cut out a bunch of skin out of her butt cheek because that's where she got bit. And I remember, yeah, she was sitting on a donut ring for a long time because of that. So that's kind of, I remembered that when, I saw the bite, and I didn't know for sure it was brown recluse, but I was pretty sure that's what it was. And yeah, I thought, yeah, I better get this checked out before they have to cut a bunch of skin out of my leg. And anoint and anony. All right. Reactive. I have no idea what you're asking me there. Ever since they picked, I must have missed something from you there, Jason. Wow, way back. Must have missed one of your comments there, Jason. Ever since then, he picked up the name Germ Boy. Yeah, definitely a pain in the ass. Yeah, she was she was something else about it too. She's one of those real loud, boisterous people, and yeah, she definitely, yeah, went on and on and on and on about it. So I'm sure if I saw her today, that yeah, first thing out of her mouth would be about that spider bite. So did you turn into Spider-Man? No, I didn't. I mean, I kind of wish I would have. I have some superpowers. Cynthia, hello. How are you? All right, Anony. Thanks for sharing that. You want to come to ABD. What's ABD? I don't even know what that is. From Turkey. And I can't help you with that anyway. So if you're clearing Turkey, I guarantee you there's nothing I can do for you. You're sitting on a donut ring right now? America. Okay. Now, nothing I can do for you. Go to the embassy and apply for a visa and see what I don't know how the whole thing works. Lived in America my whole life. Vicky, good to see you. Thanks for coming by today. I do appreciate you being here. Chucky, did I grow up a good guy? I think I did. I think I did. First world problems, yeah. Jason, you are a donut. You love America? I do too. Look. We have lots of rattlesnakes in the mountains. Yeah, when I lived in Texas, went fishing one time. Got there real early in the morning, and it was like at an overpass. And to get down to the river or the water, it was part of a lake. But to get down to the water, you had to walk down like all these rocks, like by this overpass or the bridge that went over the water. And it was kind of early when we went down there. And then when we came back up, that's all I heard was rattlesnakes everywhere. My daughter was like maybe 3 years old at the time. And I remember hearing all those rattlesnakes. I just picked her up, set her on my shoulders, and got the hell out of there as quick as I could. Canadian, but America's pretty cool. Thank you. Jacob, hello, how are you? Norway is better. All right, are a farmer. Reactive, you want to live in the United States? Yep, a lot of people do. There's lots of rats there. Yeah, they do all right for me, Old Glory. I don't mind, a few little comments here and there. The guy that wants to come to America, more comments the better. Helps my stream out, so. But the old guy has special powers. It's called critical thinking and years of experience. Yeah, we don't have that venomous insects around here in the Philippines. We only have cobras. That's bad enough. Yeah, they definitely time people out. We have one in our barn. Seen it, but found the skin. Okay, cool. I had a snake in my house a while back. Yeah, they definitely block some people, so. See you on one of my next lives. All right, cowboy, you're welcome anytime. Hey, Reactive, the only thing you can do, is apply for a visa. That's the only thing I know to tell you. I don't know anything else, so you're at the wrong place if you're asking for advice on how to come to America. Jose, fantastic. Hello, welcome to you. I need to give me some more coffee. You're welcome, Reactive. Everybody like my shirt? Some allow everything, some allow a little, like here. Yeah, a couple. Yeah, I've been on some live streams where, they just block everything. So I don't really care for obscene stuff, and asking me about, keep talking, bro, I'm about finished. How many times I've seen that comment. Those people will just get blocked from the channel right away, so I don't mess with that. But anyway, at least if I see them, they're going to get blocked. I think my mods mainly just put them in timeout for a while, but if I see them, if they keep showing up, the mods will definitely block them. So they do all right for me, Old Glory. I only have one mod for a while. And yeah, it was getting pretty hairy, so it definitely started adding a bunch of people. That's fine. Everybody got their opinion. I didn't read what you were saying. I think once you hit 3,000 subs, trolls are no longer needed. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Still got to get to my 10th cut. Love that shirt. Thank you. Wow, Reactive, you want me to help you come to America, find a woman? Do you want me to get the woman pregnant for you too so you can have babies? Dude, come on, man. I'm just an everyday red-blooded American boy. I can't do all that stuff. and I'll raise your babies for you. You gotta do all that stuff on your own. The only person that gives a shit about you is you. I'm not trying to be mean, but jeez. The weirdos. I love space. All right. Welcome, everybody. I'm on a lot of channel Old Glory, but mostly because I'm nosy. You want to see what's being said behind the scenes. Yep. PTE, hello. How are you? Jason said hi. You love American films? All right. Yeah, it's not what my shirt says. I do get double takes. Especially up in Macon. In Macon, Georgia, I'm a minority. And when I wear this up in Macon, I get a lot of double takes. A lot of people are looking to see, what's that say? Root, all right. You don't need to call names. I'll take care of him, don't worry. Advice for a man in his mid-20s. Well, if you don't already have a trade, learn a trade. And save as much money and invest as much money as you can. Real estate's always a good investment. Brand, you're taking off of work? All right, we'll see you later. Work. Joe is still here. What does my shirt say? It says I'm the black Jeep of the family. And that's what I drive, is a black Jeep, so. Hogan boy. God bless you, Bren. ET, heard, understood, and acknowledged. Yeah, I think so. Darius, hello. We have another guy come in from Romania all the time, too. Cap, you're from Russia. Hello. Do, hello. Don't know what that means. Yeah, they are. They're like Halloween color, though, so they've been up there forever. Do not get comfortable. Put applications in while you're working. Apply for those jobs you want. Take every job you get. Absolutely. There you go. Good advice, Old Glory. Dude, what is that? Saeed, how are you? I am doing well. Best advice ever. How old am I today? I am 65 years old. Morocco is in the house. Cool. Yeah, reactive. Listen, buddy, do something for yourself. All right, don't go on live streams from America and ask them how you can get here and how you can find a woman. You don't, that's not how you do it. You do it yourself. That's the only way you're going to get it done. Saeed, thank you very much. Hello. Jose, you have a great week as well. I can call you Max or Rayan, okay? Alright, so I've had enough. Opening Canyon Mountain, we don't really get snakes, usually just coyotes, bobcats, and bears. That's bad enough there, cowboy. I have brand new people farm. We've been hunting y'all for a while now on the behalf of the reptiles. Keep eating. All right. Zozo, how are you? Good to see you today. Definitely push that like button. We got 59 likes. Let's see if we can get to 60. Can I tell you a girlfriend? Doubt it. Yeah, old Glory's right there, cowboy. That's kind of popular on YouTube. Trail cams and stuff like that. Definitely seen some channels. That's all they do is post video from their trail cams. Why you're from Malaysia? I am in Georgia. Good hair. Wow, thank you. Sozo, I think you've been here before. I'm in Georgia, USA. You like Canadians? Y'all good people? What's up, America nowadays? America's the greatest country in the world. All right, Jason, good to see you. Got some adult things that need to be done. Yeah, I do too. Philip Smith, hello. Sweetest, hello. Sozo, thank you. I'm familiar with the WWE, don't really follow it. So we got Bears. Lester's got Bears. Colin, I have no idea. Google it, man. Sozo, you're from Spain. All right. Philip said hi. Aaron, yes, I'm old. Two men not measured. Two men not measured by age. You're from India. All right, go ahead, old glory. Philip. Old is Neil Messi. Can you comment? No. Smith from India won a job and just got over all that with somebody else. The only thing you can do is do it yourself, man. Anybody send me $5 so I can get some Wendy's. Yeah, I got a buddy up a bit north of me. You got a good whitetail buck on a trail cam. She wanted to the next day. I said it was the best deer he ever eaten. Ashton, how are you? Go ahead, old glory, with your rhyme. I'll listen. Philip Smith, money. Dustin, please what? Get you to America? Been through all that a little bit ago. Can't do it, man. Nothing I can do for you. Dustin, I want some Wendy's too. Nah. You buying, Dustin? I'm from the plant outside this guy. All right, Colin. Good woodchuck. Where am I at? I am in Georgia, USA. I got that 5-finger discount. In the creek. Creek so shallow she sat in the tallow. Tallow so soft she sat in the loft. Loft so bright she stayed there all night. All right, old glory. What's deer taste like? Oh, you retracted it. All right. I must have read it wrong or something. What's deer taste like? It's good. Can be dry sometimes. Depends on how you cook it. Destin going to jail? Yeah. YouTube didn't let the first part. Never mind. All right. Sorry about that, old glory. I was having so much problem with trolls. I put a list. I found a list online, and I put a list of blocked words on my site, so it automatically blocks them. And it's like I've got like 600 words on there. So sorry about that. I know some things. Someone tried to type Niagara Falls or just Niagara the other day, or just today, and it wouldn't let that show up. So when they typed Niagara Falls, it went through, but just Niagara did not. So Yeah, see that kind of stuff. Blocked word. Yep. All right, old glory. Chill guy fishing's here. All right, chill guy. Thanks for stopping by. Lester loves venison. A friend of mine used to make venison jerky. He used to give me a bunch of it all the time. It was good. It was real good. Amused Anaconda. Hello, how are you? Hmm. And Charter, hello. Good to see you, Beetle Bops. All right, think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Things seem to be happening in the background that, yeah, getting to a point where it's just there. I do appreciate everybody coming. I had a good time this morning. Old Glory, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate you. Ducky, good to see you again today. Your father was a hunter and trapper. All right, Lester. Thanks for coming in today and all the comments. I do appreciate it, the likes and all that. Y'all are fantastic to me. Too good to me. I don't deserve it. Juice, thank you for coming by. A bunch of people left me comments. I do appreciate every single one of you. Y'all have a go have a fantastic day. Joe, as always, thank you. Definitely appreciate you. Y'all go have a fantastic day because I'm going to. All right. Peace.